Okay, it should be working now. Can you hear me now? Sorry about that, you guys. Oh my gosh. So, I'm gonna make sure that it's working. If you can hear me, please say hi. I think that I fixed that. But anyway, hopefully you can hear me. I'm Lindsay for So Fancy. I hope you're having a fabulous Thursday so far. And if you weren't aware, it is Throwback Thursday. So I hope that makes your day even better because we are throwing back our bundle, bringing back the one from April 2020. Do you remember where you were a year ago? Probably at home. Well, it was a special time for me. I had just started with So Fancy about a year ago, and April was one of the first bundles that I worked with. So I'm really excited about this one and excited to share this new project with you that I'm doing. We're working with some vinyl. Okay, good. Anne says hi. Celia, Dina, thank you. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna do some vinyl decals that you can customize. They're so cute. These are these little like stick figure people, which I think are cute. So I'm gonna change to the camera view, or excuse me, the screen display, so you can see what I'm working with. There we go. All right, so it's these customizable stick figure people. So cute, right? And you can, customize them. Let's actually go to here. There you go. This is the bundle for today, 24 hours only. So you do want to pick it up before you miss it. But we're working with, keep scrolling. There it is. These stick figure people, they're so cute. And you can customize them. Look how many there are. And there's a dog and a cat, and so I think this is just so much fun. You can make those decals, and that's what we're gonna do. And so when you work with an SVG like this, that's got a lot of different elements to it, I want to show you a couple things that can make it a little bit easier, because I know that can be a little bit overwhelming when you've got so many to work with. So let's go back to Silhouette Studio. So I'm using Silhouette Studio. Of course, you can use the design space of your choice. So I'll start a new workspace. Excuse me. And in Silhouette Studio, go to File, Merge. And so what I want to show you is that normally I work with the SVG files. But you also get the PNG, EPS, and DXF files for this little part of the bundle. So when I click on the SVG files, at least on my computer, I don't get a preview of what they look like. I don't know if that's a setting that I can change on my computer. If it is, then please let me know. But what I found is this is just difficult for me to be able to know which one is which, and it was just so much easier if you open up the PNG files and then you get a little preview of all of them. And this was so much easier for me to pick out the body that I wanted, the head. So PNG might be the way to go. And if you're, using a bundle with like lots of different little pieces that are all separate. And what's cool is in Silhouette Studio, when you open the PNG file, oh, it's pretty big. So let's go ahead and resize that. There we go. Okay, perfect. All right, so in Silhouette Studio with the new versions, like I think it's like 4.4 or higher, there's auto trace on it. So when you go to the send panel, there's already cut lines on the PNG. So you don't have to trace it and then add your own cut lines in, which I think is really cool. But if you're working in another design software, then you can always just open up your file explorer and find the let's see, monthly bundles 2020. You can always just find the stick figures and then open them up in the PNG, and then you can preview them. Oh, these don't preview how I thought they would, but you can then just like look at them next to your design space and then drag them in. So that's what I found worked well for me. You drag in like the body and the head. Let's go ahead and merge a little body on here. Maybe this dress. Oops, and that's a little bit too big. So you just resize them, and there's so many in here that you can customize them any way you like. I even found like in this one, originally the girl's head was going the opposite way. So all you do is just flip horizontally, and then her ponytail can go the opposite way. So you have like even more little customization options to work with. So we're gonna go ahead and then cut them out. So let's go over to my workspace over here. Oh, is it Michelle? There's an app you can download to preview your SVGs. Oh, awesome. Very, very cool. I will definitely look into that. In the meantime, I'm going to use the PNGs because that was super helpful. But I've already actually cut it out, but we'll do another one. And I don't know how big. I made the characters, I think 6 inches tall. And for a car decal, I think that's about right. But it might be a little big. But using the cameo, and we're cutting without a mat. Don't be afraid to cut without a mat. I love doing that. You just need to, let's see, unravel it here. You can pull out this roll feeder from the bottom. So it tucks in like this, and you pull it out like so, and put that in there. And let's keep this in here so you can see what we're cutting out, those little stick figure people. And then you just need to move the rollers over. So from the outside position, you just move it in and load it up. Now one thing I want to point out too is that there's a cross cutter on the back. So when the vinyl comes out the back, you can cut it, but you want to make sure that when you're cutting, that the cross cutter is up, so that it doesn't block it. So move the blade over there and then put it in the up position. Because I've cut with it down before, and the vinyl will get stuck. And that's no fun. Okay, so there is that. And then we just need to go back to our design space, and then we'll just cut out just one of them. We'll cut out this little cat. And the cut settings that I use are vinyl glossy, and then this force of 10, blade of 1, that's the default setting, and I never use the default setting. I always increase the force. This time I increased it to a 30, and I like to bring down the speed too. I'm not sure if reducing the speed from a 5 to a 3 makes that much of a difference, but it makes me feel better, so I'm gonna go ahead and send that. And then that's gonna start cutting, and it should be done pretty quickly. And this is the stick figure family that I created for my family. There's so many different options in the little stick figure family bundle. That's part of our throwback bundle, which is April 2020. And it's just crazy to me to think about April 2020 and how far ago that seems. And so it's just, it's fun to throw back. That's why we do these. You get a second chance at getting the bundle. So I'm going to do a little test weed here, and I just do that with a weeding tool, and before I've even loaded it out, because if this did not come up smoothly, then I could just go back into the computer, press send again, send it through. It would cut exactly on the lines, and then I could get a better cut. But that was perfect. So I'm gonna unload that. Oh, if you did want to use the cross cutter, so then what you do is just feed this through the back, and you press the down arrow, and it's going to come out the back. There we go. So it's come out the back there, and then you can kind of see it here, the cross cutter. You bring that down, and then here's the blade. Bring that across. It cuts off the vinyl, and then just remember, put it back up again before you cut. Before you cut again. Okay, so then we've got this piece, and these are fun. I know these are popular for like fundraisers. I've seen people do them for like their kids' school, and because you can customize them for all the parents who want to buy one, and then it's like a fundraiser for the school. So they're just a lot of fun, because there are so many options. You can make them however you want, and of course you don't have to cut them out in white either. You could cut it out in a different color of vinyl. And I'm just going to weed out these little parts here, the little ears, and then the little face. And then around the, it's actually easier if you weed on your mat. Stick that down on there, and then the piece will stay down while you pull up the excess vinyl. But this is why I always change the cut settings, and I up that force so much, because then you can end up doing this, and it just peels right off. And that's how easy it should be. If it's more difficult, then definitely adjust your cut settings. But there we go. There's what I have. Got two little kitties. That means we need to get another cat, right? It's a sign. I already have it ready to go, so I can just bring home another kitty. And all right, so now we've got our transfer tape, and you would apply that. Oh, I kind of ripped it a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. So if you're just joining us, we're finishing up this vinyl decal that I made using the stick figure people as part of our throwback bundle. For today only, 24 hours, you have another chance to get the April 2020 bundle. So check it out. There's like over 320 designs, and it's less than $20. So plus you get the stick figure people, which are so cute. And this I think will work, even though it's ripped. I probably wouldn't, if it was, that's okay for me, but if you were giving this to a customer, maybe not. But, I mean, I don't think it's going to affect the application of it. For me, anyway. So, because the SVGs and the bundles that you get from So Fancy they already come with a commercial license. Then you can make these stick figures, and you could offer them as, you know, something that you can do for your business and stuff like that. So the commercial license is already included. That's so cool, and that means that you're already covered to sell these, and people love customized stuff. So now I did not put this on very smooth, but you of course would put on the transfer tape really smooth, and then I've seen people put these in envelopes that they give to their customers, and then you either want to show them or have a video or something that shows them how to apply the vinyl decal under their car. And then they have the cutest little stick figure family for their car. I don't know if I can get my husband to agree to put this on our car, but maybe I'll just sneak it on there because it's so darn cute. I totally love it. All right, so that's actually all I had. There's that little kitty. We can just sneak that in there, see if he notices. Lots of different customization options, but this little stick figure mini bundle is part of the April 2020 bundle, which is our throwback bundle. I'm going to switch back to our webcam. There we go, because that's all I had, so I'm just going to say a quick goodbye. Of course, if you have any questions, then please let us know. But this is what we did. Cute, cute, cute. And definitely check out the April 2020 bundle. We brought it back for just today. Yeah, once a month we always do a throwback bundle, and this one it just seems really special to me because we're throwing it back to last year. So that's all I had. So if you would like to share any of your projects, you can post them on our Facebook page here or in our Facebook crafting group, the You So Fancy Crafty Inspiration. Love to see what you're working with and what you do with the designs in the bundles. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Bye, friends.